Hi, my name's Emily Gettle, and today I'm here to teach you how to make salt dough ornaments. This project is really quick and easy and a lot of fun to make, and something you can easily start on ahead of the holidays. What you're going to need is 1 cup of flour, a half a cup of salt, and a half a cup of water. Mix that together and you're going to form this dough, which is almost like Play-Doh in consistency. You'll have to knead it a little bit, but it should turn out nice and smooth, just like Play-Doh. It's a lot of fun for kids to make, and you don't have to worry about them eating it. They won't want to eat much of it. It's so salty. So now that I have my dough made, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flour my surface here with a little bit of flour and smooth that around, and I'm going to put my dough on top. I'm going to flip it over both sides. Okay? Now I'm going to take my rolling pin and I'm going to roll it out. Don't worry if it seems to crack a little bit on the top, that's fine. You want to make it about 1/4 inch thick or so it doesn't break when it's in the oven. It's a good idea to go ahead and preheat your oven to 275, which you'll bake these ornaments at for about 4 to 6 hours. Okay, that looks pretty good for me right now. Take your ornament. You have to be careful. The more intricate it is, the harder it is to lift off your table. So go ahead, use your ornament, press it down just like you'd make cookie cutouts. I like to wiggle this one around a little bit just because it's so intricate. Okay, I'm going to do another one up here. You can hear the salt when you cut it. Alright, we're going to lift off this extra dough. There we go. And now we're going to carefully lift up our ornament. Now I've already sprayed my pan that I'm going to put in the oven. And I'm going to place that ornament right in there. Now's the time, if you want to, you can go ahead and use a pencil to poke a small hole inside your ornament. It will close up slightly once it bakes, so you want to be aware of that. But you also don't want to make such a big hole that it will break when it's in the oven. Right, we're going to go ahead and pick up this other ornament here. There we go. And put him in my pan. Don't worry about getting them too terribly close together because they're not going to rise any. Alright, now these work great for making gift tags, and in the next segment I'm going to show you how to paint them. So go ahead and pop your cookies in 200 to 275 for 4 to 6 hours, and make sure they're dry completely when you take them out of the oven and let them cool. And now, the fun part, painting. Okay, so the ornaments are done baking and I let them dry thoroughly. In fact, I even let it go overnight so that I knew that they were very hard. You can hear how hard they are. They're almost like concrete now. So now's the fun part where we get to go and start painting them. Alright, so first what I did was I got a little acrylic paint and I put it here in my container, and I have a brush. And it's really simple. All you have to do is grab your snowflake, put some paint on the brush, and just paint away. It might take a couple coats to coat it thoroughly, but just go ahead and get started. Allow it to dry one side, and then paint the other side. Then if you need to, come back and apply another coat. This is just acrylic paint. It's non-toxic. You don't have to worry about your kids using it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish painting the snowflake, and then I'll be right back with you to show you the next step. Okay, so I finished painting my ornament on both sides, and I went ahead and I took some floral wire and I put that through the top to make a loop. If you want to, you could take a permanent marker and write the name of your loved one here and use it as a gift tag. This is a great way to put a family name for a family gift basket as well. Go ahead and put your Sharpie marker on it now before the next step. Okay, for the next step, I got me a gallon container of satin polyurethane. You can also use gloss if you like. What we're going to do now, and this is optional, is we're going to dip our ornament in the polyurethane to seal it. If you live in a humid climate, this is a good idea because remember, you are working with flour here and you want your ornament to last as long as possible. Okay, all you have to do, just like dipping a candle, is dip the ornament inside the polyurethane all the way to the tippy top and pull it back out and let it drip. Okay, so my ornament is finished being dipped in the polyurethane. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hang it off of the hanger with a clothespin and put a newspaper underneath it to catch any excess drips coming from the bottom of the ornament. You're ready now, after it's dry, to go ahead and pack it away for Christmas time to be pulled out and used as gift tags or ornaments. Thanks so much!